Alright man, so in this video I'm going to show you 10 different plugins which you probably didn't know about. 5 being generators and 5 being effects ones. Am I going to regret making this video? Probably, but let's just get right into it. Honestly, this is a video which I wish I could have watched when I was starting, so count yourself lucky. For the first VST, right here is the Applied Acoustics bundle. I just love to get VSTs and bundles because it's cheaper and you just get so many more. You just get so much more for the price. So this bundle, you pretty much get 3 different VSTs, and this is the first one. It's called Ultra Analog VA3. And really what made me get the bundle is that literally the other day, actually, OZ posted on a story, just some post, but in the background, you could see what the VST was, and it was literally this VST, Ultra Analog VA3. So thanks, OZ. Yeah, it's got some crazy sounds, man. It's a real fire sort of analog sounds. If you don't have the price to get a synth, this is sort of a nice VST version. Or obviously you can get Synth Palace. That's pretty cool. Let's try and find maybe a different... crazy like effects and stuff like this that you can put on, get really in depth. So I'd definitely recommend this one, man. But as I said, it was a bundle, so it has other things. This one you're gonna be pretty happy about. I did a contact banks video and I got so many comments saying, mate, I don't have however much this kit is, whatever. So this is literally free. It's called Decent Sampler. What a lot of people do is they go through certain instruments or certain synths and then they literally just code it so you can pull it into itself as a VST. This isn't just like a normal VST where it's just one group of people working on it. This is something which anyone can work on. Like I can make something on here. So for example, let's go to this mandriola, and yeah, you have a little, you know, mandolin sound, I guess. We go to this one right here, Casio P10. I've seen this before. It's got all these different sort of effects and stuff like that. What the heck is this, a toothbrush? ADSR on the toothbrush is crazy. Pretty fire VST if you don't have the money. So for number 3, man, you might have seen it in some of my videos before. I have used this in the past, but it's something which I feel like a lot of people haven't used before, and it's called the Roland D50. As you can see, straight up it looks pretty outdated, but it's a pretty fire synth. Just go to like the first preset. Pretty fire horns. In fact, I'll just say the whole Roland bundle, to be honest, because these are just kind of emulations of the actual Roland synths. Some effects on that, and that can be fire. So yeah, man, as dated as it looks, it is pretty fire, I can't lie. Talking about dated plugins, the next plugin I have right now is Engine. I've mentioned this a lot in my videos before, but if you're new to the channel, then I call Engine Contact from the 1800s, because look at this UI, man. This is old as heck. Let's get some random sort of string sound, like a pluck string. Look at the UI, bro. This looks so old. But the actual sounds in it is just crazy. Like, it doesn't just have strings, it also has phrases as well. Let's go to Dutar phrases. Just hearing it like that, it might not work, but it has so much potential. If you make samples, you're probably creaming at just hearing that. Definitely recommend Engine, man. For the next one, we got another free one for you guys. So we got BBC Symphony Orchestra. If you don't know about this, get to know, because it is literally free, and some of the sounds sound like stuff you would get in Contact. As you can see right here, it's made by Spitfire. That makes some crazy contact banks as well, so you already know it's going to be fire. And if we scroll right here, you can see it's got strings, brass, woodwinds, percussion. And this is pretty cool how they laid it out like this, because obviously in a symphony orchestra, people are all around the main guy. So if I want a trumpet, I can go around here. Normally the trumpet would be like to the right side. So really fire, I really like that one. And on to the next one. And that was 5 generator VSTs, and now let's get onto the effects. So to start off, we're gonna give you another freebie, because you know everyone loves freebies, and this freebie is called the Kilohertz bundle. So obviously you see $400, oh that's a lot of money. No thanks. Let's go to the essentials, the free effects. Oh, very nice. Essentials, bam, look at all that, man, all for free. So we have this whole kilohertz section right here: EQ, bit crusher, channel mixer, chorus, etc, etc, etc. One thing I really like is the Kilohertz pitch shifter, because you know not everyone has the amount of money to afford the Waves bundle, so this is a free alternative. Bring compensation up, frame size up. Let's just bring this down. You know what I'm saying? Pretty cool. It's got little things like a tape stop if you want to get that little tape stop effect. and then you could like the stop time and stuff. So like if you want to get that that authentic, you know, Nardowick intro tape stop sound, you can add that to your loops and stuff. It could be pretty cool. I'm not gonna go for each one of these. I'll quickly just go through little ones, which I think is cool. There's also a really sick reverb in here as well. Like a reverser as well. This is quite a cool one. Probably one of my favorites. Like a little delay, dual delay. And that sounds more stereo. Literally everything you heard there was free, which is cool. Next up, we have the Mooga Fuga bundle. Pretty much what this is there are these Moo pedals that you can get, but these are just emulations because they're not the cheapest things. There's a delay one and stuff like that. Like people would think, oh, it's just a normal delay. I've got Echo Boy or Fruity delay. This isn't just a normal delay. Let me just show you. You can flip it like crazy. Let's do a different thing, like the phases they have. Like I'm only really going through the presets, but when you really like get in depth and start changing the knobs and stuff, yeah, game over, man. You know what I'm saying? Just gives such a nice sound to it. There are so many possibilities with that bundle. So the next one won't break the bank as much. It's Cymatics Illusion. I bought this the other week. I think it was like $20, something like that. It's pretty much like an emulator of the Ferme pedal. And you can hear by the way it sounds. It sounds so similar to the Ferme. But, you know, it doesn't cost as much. And you can really customize it. Like if I want to act here. And like, if I want this bit to be even higher, it'll go up. If I want to go down after, why not? If I want to go really in depth, we got the filter and stuff. If you're sick of Paul, then there's an alternative. On to the next one, we have the Arturia Effects bundle. This is all just an all-round good bundle. This is one that I use so much. I've used it in so many of my placements. This is my favorite delay. It's called the Delay Eternity. This is what it looks like. I think it's probably one of the best delays you can get. It's got the ping pong mode and like dual, where you could introduce a second line and just so much depth to it. You know what I'm saying? Which I love. What I would normally do with this delay, just to kind of simplify it, because first off, it might look a little bit scary. I would just get this to like 1/4 right here. Maybe introduce a second line, make it a dual. Maybe I can make this 1/8. I can turn the volume up a bit. Make this offset a little bit. Verify delay, and not only that, but it also gives you two other delays. It's got Delay Tape 201. It's an emulator of the real Echo delay. Delay Brigade right here as well. Pretty fire delay. I see a lot of sample makers use this one. It's also got like reverbs. It some really fire phases like Phaser Bitron. This is probably one of my favorite phases. And last but not least is the Good Hertz bundle. Now this might be one of my favorite ones. All of these right here, and these are the ones that your favorite sample makers more than likely use. Good Hertz Wild Control 3. It's like a detune plugin. Obviously you don't want it to be this detune, but I'm just showing you. And you get some saturation, color, and after that there's also things like a pretty sick compressor right here, which also has detune on it. I have never seen a compressor with detune on it. Mid-side matrix is what I use on pretty much all of my samples. It makes it a bit more wider. It's like a stereo shaper. Got a sick little reverb. It's also got a lossy if you want to make your sample sound a little bit less like high quality. Like, you hear that? A little thing in the back. It's also got some reverb on it. It really just does sort of spice up certain samples, and if you want to get that sort of retro Q-beat sound, then this is pretty much the perfect bundle you need for that. And that's pretty much the 10 VSTs that I'd recommend for new producers or just producers in general. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to go leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. Oh yeah, also something very big is coming, so stay tuned for that. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.